Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 2 of Around the World with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We pick up where we left off last time, which is London's Gatwick Airport, and today we are going to fly to Farnborough. Farnborough, for most of you might know already, is where they have the very famous Farnborough Air Show, either every year or every other year. I'm not entirely sure. If you know, just put that down in comments, whether it's an annual event or biannual event. But as we saw last time, the default London Gatwick Airport is terrible. It only got a rating of 1. So what I did was I installed a Freeware Gatwick Airport from flightsim.to, and that is what you are seeing today. And as you can see, even from this distance, this is an airport that is substantially different and better than anything that the default had. And this is free, completely, totally free. Let's go take a closer look. There is no doubt in my mind that this one rates is almost perfect. So I will probably call this as a 4.5, 4.75 rating. Beautifully designed buildings, roads, train stations, movable trains, nicely generated ground markings, gates, markings on the parking airplane parking areas. This is, branding on the terminals. Here's the satellite terminal at Gatwick, again beautifully rendered. Look at those marks there. And okay, and let's see. I do have FSLTL traffic running. That's why we have a lot of these airplanes here being injected by FSLTL. Highly recommended. There's a hotel. There's the other terminal. This was completely missing in the default Gatwick. Look at that quality of the tarmac. And then there is Gatwick's famous bridge. To the best of my knowledge, the only other airport where I've seen this is LaGuardia in New York. But this is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. Oh, look at all those people rushing to catch their flights. In very, very nice airport. You're not going to go wrong with an airport of this level of quality. I am going to switch this now into night mode just to see what it looks like, but I can already tell you that this is gonna be really, really brilliant. So there we are at night. Turn around, take a look at this airport. Everything is exactly how it should be. The aprons are lit up nicely. The buildings are lit up nicely. I mean, for someone to give away this level of effort for free, it is astounding. I have seen lots of payware airports that are nowhere close to this quality. Anyway, enough said. I'm going to go jump into my airplane, my Phoenix A320, which is right there next to Air China's. What aircraft is this? It looks like an Airbus of some sort. Yep, it's a 350. So I'm going to jump into my little Phoenix A320 and we will get on our way shortly to Farnborough Airport. Okay, we pick up just after pushback. The tugs have disconnected and things are happening on the ground. We are configured for takeoff. Everything looks good. As soon as we get clearance, and whoops, wrong one. I think we just got clearance. Okay, there we go. Got clearance from the ground. We have vacated and off she goes. Taxi light comes on, parking brake comes off, flaps are set. Yep, 1+F, speed brakes are armed, and we are now taxiing towards the runway for takeoff. This is okay, there we go. Right, we will just see how good the taxiways are, but I already know this is really an excellent airport, so we will just follow the airplane ahead of us. I think that was an EasyJet. We will follow EasyJet ahead of us, and we will, this is going to be a short taxi because we are using 26 left today, so we will just follow the EasyJet and we will go and get ready for takeoff. Oh, British Airways, slow down. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let that AI generated airplane go. Obviously it doesn't seem to care about me, but we will let the AI generated airplane go. We are on taxiway Papa. We will walk our way all the way to I think we'll just follow these other guys. Yeah, I think we'll follow these other guys as they taxi to the holding point. We will just get in line behind them and hopefully none of them will run into us. Okay, so this is the left turn that they are taking. As you can see, all the taxiway signs are there, the lines are there. It really is a very, very high quality airport. While I'm not exactly getting the best frame rates, I'm averaging about 22 at the moment, but it appears to be fairly stable. Also appears to be okay. What just happened there with that airplane? Yeah. We have departed and we will pick up as we get closer to Farnborough. Okay, we have just started our descent for Farnborough Airport. A bit cloudy, but the airport's over there somewhere on our left, just a bit behind us actually. Or yeah, not really. I think that's the airport right over there. We have commenced our descent for ILS runway 24, so we will be landing shortly, and I will see you as we are almost about to land. Okay, we pick up again as we are on the glide slope on the ILS for runway 24 at Farnborough Airport. We have 4 miles to go. There is quite a stiff crosswind, and this would be a very good time for me to test how this airplane, how the Phoenix A320 handles in an auto land scenario here at Farnborough. Is the ILS information accurate enough that the Phoenix can perform an auto land with both autopilots engaged? Typically the Phoenix has no trouble in good airports to land with auto land fully engaged. Let's see if that's the case here with the default Farnborough. We are now approaching 1,000 feet. What happened to my call out? Okay, never mind. And we have both autopilots engaged. Auto throttle is engaged. We are locked on the glide slope and the localizer, and I am going to let this airplane auto land. Okay, let's time for a check. Flaps full, landing gear down, 3 greens, ground spoilers armed, auto brake medium, landing no blue. Okay. Looks like we are right on the pappies.
500.
Okay, check. Land.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue. Okay, we'll let the
100.
airplane land itself. So far so good.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Retard.
Okay, airplanes landed. Reverse green. And decel. 60 knots and manual braking. That was not too bad. Now let's see. We've landed. Let's make our way over to the right here. And let's, while we are taxiing, let us clean up the airplane. Okay. So it kind of looks decent. Looks okay, not exactly the best, but looks okay. The markings and all seem to be perfectly fine and normal. Okay, the taxiway is a little bit tight, which is surprising. How do they get the big airplanes? How do they get the A380s into Farnborough if the taxiways are this narrow? That is a big question mark that I have, but other than that, this appears to be a fairly decent airport. Let's turn the landing lights off. Let's make sure taxi lights are also off. It looks to be quite a decent airport, guys. For a default airport, I must say it looks quite decent. I mean, it's not going to win any prizes, but definitely usable if you want to bring an airplane in here. I only question how, and I have to look at the charts, but I do question how do they get the bigger jets in here, the A380s and all, or maybe they don't. Though I've never been to Farnborough myself, but I have seen plenty of video footage of A320s. Let's just park up here and see, of A380s flying, giving a flying show, but maybe they come out from Gatwick or London Heathrow or some other airport. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll look at the I'll look at the charts and see if there's any taxiway that. Okay, let's park up here. Our APU is already on, so we can just turn the engines off, disarm the parking brakes. We are good. Now let us go and explore this airport and see, is it worth it? Is it any good? Okay, those hangars look quite nice actually. Hangars look nice. There are some parking marks, maybe not a whole lot, but there are some parking marks. The taxiway is nice. Okay, these hangars look nice too. interesting looking building here that does not look auto-generated. Maybe this is one of the handcrafted ones. This might actually be a handcrafted airport. There are some signboards here, some more buildings, cars. This looks a decent airport. I think what should it be? Let's see. Looks pretty decent. Runways are in place, buildings are in place. Some of these buildings look handcrafted. They don't look auto-generated. What is going on here? Is that there in real life? Yeah, maybe. We have to see. Let's see. Yep, BAE Systems. This is definitely, most certainly a handcrafted building. The taxiways here are a bit funky. There's a there's a fence going right across the taxiway. Interesting. Okay, all said and done, I still am struggling to see how they get the big airplanes here, but daylight, this is a good airport. This will actually pass muster during daylight. Now let's see, what is it at night? What does it look like at night? Ooh, we have lights. How about on this side? A bit dark on this side, but okay, no taxiway center line, but that might be true in real life. But these buildings are lit, so it actually does have tarmacs with lights on it. Okay, there's something going on here. This is incorrect, or at least it looks incorrect. There is a taxiway line that is almost to the side and there's no way to taxi, so yeah, that looks a bit wonky. But other than that, it looks decent. I would say we give this one a 3 out of 5. Usable. Unfortunately, there is nothing freeware available. I do not know if there is a payware available, but no freeware available for Farnborough, so usable. I'll give it a rating of 3, and I will catch you in episode 3, where we make our way from here in Farnborough over to Normandy in France. So we'll see you in episode 3, and thank you for your support. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.